What is up? The countdown's done. So let me know if you guys can see me. Okay, I see all these comments coming in. What's up, Larry? What's up, Matt? Darth Gojira. I've not seen you on the channel before, but what's up? Valen Rook, War Machines here. Richard's here. Thanks, man. Thank you. MJ's here. MJ, I know you're two people, but I call you MJ because that's what's there. What's up, man? Jelly is here. I see Ruben. Joe Mack, I see your reminder was on. I hope you made it in, man. James, okay. Cool. That's good to know. Zachary said he had to work. Zachary's gonna miss the stream. What's up, Seth? It's cool. It's cool seeing you guys live. I know we have the premiere squad, so I know like some of you guys basically talk to me freaking every day. But yeah, it's cool seeing you guys on a live stream. Oh, what's up, Valen Rook? Yeah, Becca told me about you yesterday also. So welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I'm glad she told you about it. What's up, Rosalind? Haven't seen you in ages. So we are live on YouTube and we're live on Facebook just because I was testing this new software to see if it would work. And I mean, it looks like it's going through. What's up, Bryant? All right. So I can keep saying what's up every day or all day. So this is the 1,000 subscriber celebration live stream. So it's 6:02 my time. We're live. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to have hit this milestone and to be celebrating with you guys. Nice. Yeah, that's my motto. Buy what you like, read what you buy, and be nice to others. It's on the screen right now. Sorry, me being halfway on the screen was going to bug me. So, yeah, man, thank you, everyone. But yeah, I'm excited to have hit this milestone. I started this channel on my first video went live on November 9th. And so the fact that we hit 1,000 subscribers basically just over 3 months later, that's insane. That things don't happen that quickly on YouTube normally. So I appreciate you all for being a part of the channel, being a part of the growth. Okay. Chris is messaging me on separate things, but yeah. So how's everybody doing? I get to do fun stuff like show your comments off. Yeah, man. Yeah, James. 3 months. I mean, it definitely took some work. Like from January 10th until now, I've had a video post every single day. And we'll talk about how that's gonna go in the future. Yes, Mystery Dave, of course you're watching on Facebook. So no worries, it's the same stream either way. I love this software. So we might have some surprises in the tuck for all you guys. Now I know why you're here. I know you're here for some prizes. So let's talk about how these are gonna work. So I mean, I got some cool stuff. I've been teasing y'all for like weeks now. I'm glad the winter storm is gone. But yeah, so here we go. We got a TMNT, The Last Ronin set. No, I usually use OBS. This is StreamYard. So hopefully it's not taking up a bunch of resources on the computer and you guys can see me clearly. If not, let me know. But yeah, so we got a Last Ronin set. We got a Grant Morrison set. I can't really show everything because there's a way we're going to do this. So, oh, you're just here for the stream. Oh, that's right. Valen Rook, you're new around here. But yeah, so basically this is my 1,000 subscriber celebration. There's going to be Q&A. You guys can ask me anything you want. And that's pretty much what we're doing all night, whether it's about YouTube, about comics, about me, whatever. Like this is where you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better as opposed to just seeing what I buy, right? Um, my cousin Tanya is on Facebook saying what's up. But yeah, so we got prizes to give away, and the way the prizes are gonna go, every 15 minutes. This stream is supposed to only last an hour, but you never know. We got surprises in store, so we may run a little long. But every 15 minutes, I'm going to ask a new trivia question, and the first person who answers the question correctly is going to win a prize pack. Now, as far as the rules, unfortunately, I may have underestimated how much of our audience is overseas. I'm going to have to keep the eligibility to United States subscribers only, just because it's so cost prohibitive. I actually looked into international shipping, and for the stuff that we're giving away, it just doesn't make sense to try to send it overseas. So I apologize to any of our fans that are over the pond, as they say. I'm working on some things. So I'm working on some things. Maybe in a couple of weeks here, once YouTube unlocks that monetization for us, we'll be able to get some things going for our international people. So yeah, one love from Chicago. My aunt is from is from Chicago. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And don't forget the Facebook. Yes. So what's up, Trey? So yes, if you guys are not familiar, and I think it's in the description right now, but I did start a Facebook group a couple weeks ago. It's called the K Squad. The K stands for Kicks and Kids Like You. So you can join the K Squad. It's free, and we have a lot of fun. It's a place to talk comics. So we show off our hauls. We talk about, we review stuff, talk about how books are going. We get pretty cool discussion going in that group. And we got a few new sponsors, or we got a new sponsor, and that sponsor is going to be giving us exclusive things to give away just in the Facebook group. So you guys, if you're not in the Facebook group, the K Squad, you're going to want to join. I know some people don't even like Facebook, don't have Facebook. I'd recommend joining just for the group. You don't even have to have any friends on Facebook. Just join the group and we'll be your friends. Cool, cool. All right, so we already have a question. So Philly Born says, what's the last high-priced single issue you chased and bought? The last one, I think, was Static. I think it was Static #1. Because I've had a bunch of different Milestone comics, and I had a Static #1 that I bought earlier in the summer. I don't need these headphones on. They're causing me to yell. I'll need the headphones later, but not now. But yeah, so I had Static #1, but I had the polybagged edition. And so when they made the movie announcement, all of a sudden, now when I bought that book, it was $10. And I know even that is a rise from where it had been for the years past. But yeah, so I had that issue for $10. They announced the movie, or the speculation of the movie, and all of a sudden that book went from $10 to 80, 90, $100. Right now it's calmed back down to around 50. But I think I ended up buying my second copy of Static #1 in a set. And in that set, I got Static #1 and Static #2, and I paid 60 for the set. So I tell people I bought it for 30, but I really bought it for 60. So yeah, that's the last high price single issue I chased and bought. And I'm probably not going to be chasing anymore. You know what? I guess technically I do have a copy of Ultimate Fallout 4 on layaway right now, and that will technically be the last one. And that was going to cost me way more than the Static issue did. So the next question I see is from, oh wait, that's not a question. My bad, Valen Rook. Darth Gojira says, how did your love of comics start? It's funny, I did a video about this, but it was like my second video on the channel, so I'm not surprised that no one saw it. But my love for comics started when I was a kid, right? Like I watched Batman, X-Men, all the different animated series and stuff. And, I didn't even realize those things existed. I didn't know Batman existed anywhere except the TV, right? But growing up, my grandmother lived in New York, and my uncle was staying with her for a while. And one of his friends would bring comics to my grandmother's house, like in these big Rite Aid bags. I guess they're not that big. They're like, Food Line bags. Um, tiny, ridiculous. But yeah, so my cousin or my uncle's friend Ron would bring these huge bags of comics, and then my cousins and I, this is, we didn't have anything else to do. It's hot, it's summertime, right? And that's what we did. We read comics. I would fight. Well, we didn't fight, but we would definitely like scrap over who was going to get to keep the Batman comics or the Spider-Man comics. We all let Superman sit to the side, right? We all fought over X-Men. And back then I was into drawing. So like as a kid, I would just grab as many comics as I could and like try to copy the pictures inside. I stopped drawing like when I was like 11 or 12, and I stopped picking up comics then too because my grandmother moved from New York. So yeah, we didn't really, I don't know how many, I've been in New York like 3 times since 9/11. But anyway, all that stopped in like the, early 2010s. And how I got back into comics, my daughter, very much like me, is very much into art. She draws. She's multi-talented though. Like she does pencil work, she does paintings, she does like random like craft boxes, like she does a lot. I share some of that stuff in the K Squad group. But yeah, my daughter likes to draw, so I was like, okay, I'll take her to a comic shop. Maybe she'll find something she wants to draw there. So we went to a comic shop on Free Comic Book Day. They had a dollar sale of back issues, and so I bought a few back issues, and it was fun. And somehow I ended up back at the comic shop every single week up until now. I don't know that I've missed a week except like when COVID first hit. War Machine asks, do I like indie stuff? Yes, but I buy so much superhero stuff that a lot of the indie stuff goes under the radar. Right now, my favorite indie series is, well, there's a couple. I like Firepower by Robert Kirkman. And then, gosh, I'm blanking on the Seven Secrets. Seven Secrets by Tom Taylor is probably my favorite indie book, period. I'm just getting into Department of Truth, and I like that a lot too, by James Tynion. So yeah, Darth Gojira, I got that question. James wants to know if I own any books in a CGC or CBCS. Just behind my head over there is my only CGC slabbed issue. That is Batman 655, the first appearance of Damian Wayne, who is my favorite Robin. Maybe I'll get some more slab books soon. You never know. The Gleason Venom 33 variant. Man. I'm trying to stay away from single issues. Chasing single issues and paying those prices. I love collected editions a lot more, and I feel like I get more value out of them. So I'm trying to stop chasing single issues because those prices get crazy. My cousin wants to know how long I've known how amazing I was. I don't know that I know that. I feel like it would be kind of crazy to consider yourself amazing. War Machine, yeah, you copy images from comics too. I'm trying to get into it. You know what? My room is a mess. So I don't know. I pulled out a couple Bristol boards that I had drawn on, and I was gonna show them off, but I don't know where I put them. What's up, Louis the 13th? That's a drink. Pre-COVID, who was the coolest writer or artist you met or got their autograph? Well, I have never met a writer or an artist, and I've never gotten an autograph myself, but I do own a few autographed books. Well, I have a copy of Hardware #1, signed by Dennis Cowan, which that's probably my favorite autographed book that I have. And just recently, Dennis Cowan saw one of our milestone videos and thanked me on Instagram for it. So I guess that means I met him. In my head, that means we're friends. So Larry says, what's easier to you, music or comics? Or are both easy to manage and enjoy? I think so. And you guys may not know this about me, but I actually run a business where I teach musicians how to market their music. That is how I fund my comic book hobby mostly, outside of my full-time job. So music was a hobby that I had for a long time. I mean, I started making music in high school. I was rapping, and then I started making beats and all sorts of stuff. And that is where that collection behind me came from. I was buying records left and right. I actually bought a collection off somebody. And then, so about a third of that I bought from one person. And then the rest I just bought at comic shops. I was working at a car wash when I was in college, and I would go to the record shop. I said comic shops. I would go to the record shop every single day because I was getting paid in tips. So I would take most of my tips and go to the record store. So that's where this collection came from. I would have said at some point that comics were easier because moving with these records is insane. But now that I've got all these omnibus, I don't know. They're about the one thing I will say is with records, I'm usually buying like one or two a week. With comics, I buy like 10 to 12 a week, and organizing them, putting them in the bags and boards, putting them in short boxes, all of that takes way more time than I ever thought it was going to. So music is an easier hobby, but I love them both. Uh, let's see. War Machine loves something's killing their children. Joe McDonald says, who's your favorite comic artist? My favorite comic artist is Jim Lee. My first trade was Batman Hush by Jim Lee. And I loved it. And then the first run that I actually collected was Jim Lee's 11 issues on X-Men proper. So yeah, Jim Lee's my favorite artist. And that's that on that. I have not read Saga. Somebody asked me if I was going to pick up Saga when it comes back, but it's one of those series. I mean, I just got into comics in 2019, and Saga has so many millions of issues. So it's going to take like an omnibus or something for me to get into that. And somebody's got to really strongly recommend it for it to jump over so many other things on my reading pile. St. Louis Ron, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Brown Coat Reviews. Well, thank you, Laura. Thank you. So Darth Gojira says, how do you feel about slab versus raw? I like having, my one slab that I have. I like that it's never going to degrade in condition or whatever, but I also can't read it. So I prefer, to read my comics. That's my second part of my slogan, right? Read what you buy. We'll talk a little bit more about reading what you buy later, but I like to read my comics. So I'm cool having slabs, but I also need to have, whether it's an omnibus, a trade paperback, I need to be able to read those pages also. I have never read Savage Avengers by Jerry Dugan. Dave wants to know if I ever read The Max by Sam Keith. I have not. Although I did see there's a Batman / The Max book that is out. My phone is going crazy with notifications. I'm trying to make sure. Dylan, I am live right now, and you are posting in the K Squad. You're supposed to be watching this. How do I watch on Facebook? Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me share the live stream on Facebook because people are asking. Well, this is very meta. I'm watching me. And you guys can keep the questions coming while I'm doing this. Share, write a post. Our 1K subs spectacular. All right. My bad, guys. I hate dead air. So, cool. So Matt Henrik says, I actually switched over from singles to trades and omnis recently because of your videos, plus the series I've been pursuing right now. See? Yeah, that's why I'm in this boat, right? If I want to, first off, collecting a full run of comics takes up so much space. Like I have a full run of Ultimate X-Men that ran 100 issues. And so it's just this big box. And the reality is, even though I have the run, I'm never going in that short box when I want to read the book. I'm just going to go online or something. So I switched to trades because they're easier to handle. If they ever start up Heroes Con in Charlotte, there's absolute tons of artists. That I'm excited to get back into cons. My first con was supposed to be NC Comic Con last year, and Chris Claremont was going to be there. A bunch of people were going to be there, and I was going to get my first book signed, and everything got canceled. So, yeah, it sucks. I did not listen to the Guardians of the Galaxy mixtape at all. Clark Nato, I'm going to come back to this question. I'll answer it. So, what's my take on Taylor Swift's masters and her having to re-record her old stuff? You should follow my other channel because I talk about music business and nerdy music business stuff there all the time. But long story short, Taylor signed a deal that every artist signs, and Taylor tends to really play up things that are really standard, and she does this. I try not to be mean. She does what seems to me like a crybaby act a lot to get her way. You could go as far as to say that Taylor bullies people into getting her way. She doesn't have to re-record her masters. She just wants to because she doesn't want certain people profiting from her. But hey, more power to her. Prince did the same thing. Other artists have done the same thing. So I can't knock her for it. Like that smash button. That's funny. Where am I at? Am I reading crossover? I did read crossover number 1 and part of number 2, and I kind of fell off. I started this channel and that took away from all my reading time, so I got to get caught up. But I enjoy it. Let's see. I appreciate that Venom speech, and Steve and Jeff. Yo, it's 6:23, which means I need to be a man of my word because I said every 15 minutes we were going to do a giveaway prize. So let's see. What are we going to give away first? All right. I got it. I hope you guys have your trivia hats on and you guys are ready to answer some questions in order to win these prizes, because you have to get the questions right. So the first item up for giveaway is this set, The Death and World Without a Superman. So this is basically the death and return of Superman. Not to spoil anything, but Superman clearly dies and eventually has to come back somehow. As you guys know from my most recent Omnibus haul, I have the Death and Return of Superman Omnibus, which means one of you guys gets to read this story too. So you can't find your trivia hat. So Mystery Dave's on YouTube now. All right. So to win this book, first I gotta hide this comment. So the death of Superman wasn't supposed to happen. The death of Superman was supposed to be this whole series to coincide with the Lois and Clark series with Dean Cain. And there was a meeting to talk about how they were going to incorporate that type of stuff into Superman. Someone brought up the bright idea to kill Superman. And if you want to win this set, you got to tell me who that was. So the first person with the right answer, whose idea was it to kill Superman, is going to win this. Kevin Cost, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, this is up for grabs. I don't see the right answer yet. That's funny. No, which real life person, which comic creator had the idea to kill Superman? It definitely wasn't Tupac. I don't even think Dan DiDio was in the picture at this time. Man, did I make the trivia question too hard? Ah, you guys are getting colder. You guys are getting colder. I see why you guys would think it was Dan Jurgens, but it's not Dan Jurgens. Mystery Dave says the question's too hard. Listen. I mean, I would say you can't Google, but I can't prove you Googled or didn't Google. Okay. Oh, Darth. Yeah, Darth is right. My bad. Darth Gojira, you got it. It was Jerry Ordway's idea to kill Superman. They're in the meeting, they're in the bullpen, like, oh, what are we going to do to incorporate this series? And Jerry Ordway just says, oh, why don't we just kill Superman? Nobody likes him anyway, as a joke. And the whole writer's room is like, huh, that's not a bad idea. And this is how we got the most gimmicky gimmick in comics history. So congrats to you, Darth Gojira. You win, which means I'm going to send this to you. Obviously, we got to figure out what your name is and your address and all that, because clearly it's not Darth Gojira. Mystery Dave, you are late, sir. But yeah, Darth Gojira is the first one I saw with the right answer. He did correct himself with the spelling later on, by the way. So you Googled it. But yeah, so Darth Gojira, hit me up on Instagram. If you have Instagram, I am at BJ Kicks on Instagram. Shoot me a direct message with your name, your address, and all that, and I will get it sent out to you. Nice. Darth Gojira says he guessed. He was just listing off everyone who worked on the book. What's hilarious is I was holding this up and it's got all the names right here. Congrats, Darth. Congrats. That wasn't planned. I didn't mean to hold the answer in front of your faces. So that's what's up. Our first giveaway prize is gone, but there's plenty more stuff. You're not on any social media, only LinkedIn. How in the world are we going to get this done then? I'm on LinkedIn as well. Give me a second. I gotta find my LinkedIn profile link. So you guys make me dig in the archives and stuff. Here we go. I found it. So I am putting it. There we go. My LinkedIn is in the Dave's on MySpace still. But yeah, my LinkedIn is in the comments, but it's just linkedin.com. And there's my little username, Brandon Jacks 22. Oh yeah. You can just email me. How much easier is that? Give me a second. See, my subscribers are smart. All right, there you go. So to claim your prizes, that's what you'll do. Just shoot me an email. That was the smartest suggestion I've seen all day. What's up, Jonah? What's up, Clark Nato? Oh wait, I already said hey to you. So yeah, so we can get back to the Q&As until the next prize is ready. Trey says, what major event influenced DC to start the death of Superman and the breaking of the bat? I don't know. The speculator boom of the 90s? It probably, I don't know. Was it the X-Men #1 craze? I felt like Marvel got in on all the gimmicks and DC didn't quite. And but yeah, so we're gonna keep the Q&A rolling. But I actually have a special guest. So everybody say what's up to Mystery Dave.
What's up, everybody? It's Mystery Dave. What's going down?
Yo, it's good to see you, man.
Thanks, man. It's good to be here. Congratulations on 1,000. I don't know how to get this to be straight. So, okay. Congratulations on 1,000 plus subscribers. That's awesome.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yo, Mystery Dave doesn't show his face. So I thought we were going to get the exclusive. We do not have the exclusive.
Look, it even says surprise. Surprise. Oh!
That is hilarious. Unfortunately, Crazy Jane, I can't send things out internationally. I am going to do my best to, do something in the future where you guys can be included. But right now it's going to have to be US only. But you can definitely still stay for the trivia. And if you join the K Squad on Facebook, we're going to have more giveaways there. So that's probably going to be your first chance to win something, even if you are international. So hit the description of this video. I have the link to the K Squad group there. So yeah. So while I'm sitting here, Dave, Joe McDonald says, wow, he really is a mystery.
I appreciate
it. So Mojo Quid says he's trying a strategy where he reads trade paperbacks but collects single key issues and variant ratios. He's behind, but he's got a cool collection going. Hey, I always say I'm cutting down on single issues, and it never happens. So more power to you. Stay strong. Stay in the fight, man.
You know what's funny is I cannot tell you the last time I've actually bought a comic book. I am just addicted to this Marvel Universe app where I'm just reading it digitally, and I feel kind of like I'm cheating on comic books because every time I hear people are like, "Oh, I got the Omnibus," or "I got the trade paperback," or the single issue, I'm like, "Ugh!" I just like cracking open that iPad, and and I know you don't get to hear the page turn, so I make a noise every time I go to the next page. I go, swoosh, swoosh.
That's funny.
Swoosh.
You got fans in here, Dave. Made Up Beauty says, Mystery Dave.
That's my wife, dude. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I wish I had a fan that pretty, and then I was like, oh, that's my wife.
Well, what's up, Mrs. Mystery? So yeah, I tried I have the Marvel Unlimited subscription. What's terrible, I have every comic subscription. I'm on DC Universe, I'm on Marvel Unlimited, I'm on Comixology Unlimited. The one I actually use the most is DC Universe. I found that Marvel Unlimited was just weird to navigate and kind of keep up with what you're reading. But I'm still subscribed for whatever reason.
No, DC Universe is unbelievably good. What's funny is I just have an OG Marvel Universe account where when it first started up, something happened where I've never been charged for Marvel Universe ever. I've never paid for it ever. Huh. And somehow, and I just don't even, I had a fatal crash one time on my account, and I was so sad because I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to pay for this thing. And I ended up calling, and they said, oh, we're so sorry. We'll fix it right now. And still to this day, I'm talking about, I don't know how long this thing's been in business, but it's been awesome.
So sad because I said, my bad. I don't know how this happened.
Technical difficulties.
I was checking notifications, and somehow the video started playing.
So I don't pay for that. So I'm a criminal. Don't judge me, and everyone. You would do the same thing if you could get it for free. Don't judge me.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I mean, if I could get it for free, I would. I mean, listen, I started this channel, and there are people here who were there at the very beginning, like when I had 0 subscribers, because they shop at my LCS, right? And they know that I started the channel and I said, who knows, maybe I'll get comics for free one day, right? Didn't know it would happen so soon, but if I could get stuff for free, I'm down.
Heck yeah.
Chris Crow says, let me get that password, Dave. I was born in Vegas, if that matters.
It absolutely, listen, no, but, but I can take like some screenshots and, you tell me which book you want to read. I'm sure I can take some screenshots and just text them to you or something. I don't know.
That is absolutely piracy. Mystery Dave was joking.
Oh, yeah, that's piracy. That's true. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. What about King in Black? I saw a comment earlier. Someone asked, have you been reading King in Black and are you enjoying it?
I have not been reading King in Black. And I just have a rule where it's like I'm doing one event at a time. And I had just done Death Metal and I was all in on Future State. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to get King in Black and all the tie-ins and Future State and all the tie-ins, especially when Future State had $8 and $9 issues. So I have not read King in Black. I did buy issue 1 and 2. I got sucked in because of the covers, but I haven't read them yet.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know that everyone would agree with me on this one, but I feel like if you literally just read the King Black and then the Venom tie-ins, it is so unbelievably epic. I don't even know why we're doing this live right now. You should turn this off and just start reading King in Black. That's how good it is.
Word. And see, I didn't read any of the Donny Cates Venom before.
Oh,
I haven't read any of that stuff.
What are you talking about? What is your quote? You said, read what you buy, be nice. Donny Cates' Venom run is the best Venom of all time.
So
why are we here? I'm mad.
So here's the thing. I got into comics basically May 2019. And my first event was House of X and Powers of 10. That was happening at the same time as Absolute Carnage. And I was just like, I'm not buying all of these tie-ins and all of those tie-ins. So I didn't read Absolute Carnage. So then I didn't read the Venom that spun out of it. And here we are, 20 issues later, and I still haven't read a single issue of Venom.
Wow. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. My wife, because she's like in the makeup stuff, she's shook. I'm shook the house right now. The house has been shooken. That Venom run is unbelievably great. There's no question.
Okay, so I do know that there are hardcovers of Venom. Volume 2 just came out recently, and I think Volume 1 is still in print or still readily available. So I can catch up on Venom. It's just going to take me some time. Mojo Quid says it is that good, and that's why he spent so much on the Gleason Venom cover. If it makes any difference, I've been picking up Venom since issue 25 because I got issue 25 in a Walmart pack. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll start reading it. And it's
I don't know that counts. I don't think it counts. I think that, you know what? So how do you actually, because I'm actually curious. This is a legitimate question. You're making videos every day, right? Mm-hmm. You have a family too. How do you find the time to do all this? You have a full-time job. You've got your marketing business for music. When do you sleep?
I go to bed anywhere between 10:30 and 11 p.m. every night. And somebody else asked me, how do I manage daily uploads? So here's the tea, as they say.
Okay.
We got a baby on the way, and I've mentioned it on the channel a few times, but we've got a baby on the way. She'll be here in June, my newest daughter. We're naming her Faith, but she'll be here in June. So when I found that out in October, it just kind of lit a fire. Like, I just don't want to go back to my full-time job after the baby comes. So we've got 4 months of parental leave. And so my thing was, I have to replace all of my full-time income before June when she gets here, because when I leave my job, I'm never coming back. That's the plan anyway, right? We're also buying a house. So there's all sorts of reasons to just keep money coming in. So I started the channel, and when the channel started to grow, like I said, because I have a YouTube channel elsewhere, like we got 18,000 subscribers on it on my other channel. And starting up different things, I just noticed that this one was growing so much faster than that one did at the beginning. And so when you hit me up, part of this is your fault. I started out doing videos three times a week because I was recording them on my phone. It was really easy to crank them out. I could record like 3 or 4 unboxings in one day. And it really takes me 10 to 15 minutes to edit every video. The only video it takes me longer to edit is the what's on my pull list video every week. That video can take me 3 to 4 hours between downloading the cover files and writing out my list and all that stuff. That one takes me the longest. But everything else I can record in about 10, 15 minutes, and I can edit in about the same amount of time. So I've just become really efficient. Like I would record on all day on a Saturday. I try to keep Sundays for family. And I would just edit one video every day after work. So the rule that I try to stick to with my wife is I'm done working by 8:30 every day. And then Sundays, I'm done by like 3. So it's just, I don't do anything else. I don't go out. The only time I leave my house is to go to the comic shop or to go grocery shopping or to fulfill random pregnancy cravings that my wife has, right? My day job, I work in a call center. So between calls is when I read comic books. I read my comics during the workday, and then I make the videos at night. But yeah, why this is your fault? So Mystery Dave hit me up, right? And he's like, I've got this idea. We can do this show about what's coming out in the mystery boxes every week. And I'm like, cool, we can do that. So that means I have 2 recurring shows, a Sunday night show and a Wednesday morning show. Now, under my old schedule, that only left one day every week for me to kind of talk about whatever I wanted to talk about, whether it was an unboxing or a comic book review. And you guys know the way comic books go, the content is really only good for like a week or so. There's not really a long tail on this content. So it's like you got to put it out almost as soon as you make it. So I had so much content in the bank. I was like, yo, I could put out a video every day. I've got all this stuff and I need to put them out, or else no one's going to find them by the time they do come out. So I started out just uploading the stuff that I had in my backlog. And then that just kind of became a personal challenge. Like, how long can I keep daily content going? And here we are, 37 days later, 47 days later. So I don't know when the train's going to stop running, but probably in June. I'm definitely not doing daily content with a new baby because I'm just going to be enjoying my new baby. But, until then, we'll see how long we keep this train rolling.
That's interesting. No, see, and for me, it's the opposite, right? So I've got some kids, and I would do everything and I love my kids to get out. Don't get me wrong. It's just children are so difficult and there's so much work. So I'd be like, honey, I want to help so bad, but I got to do these daily uploads. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye. I'd be like, bye. And then I'd wave to her. Bye. See, you like how I did the waving? Well, all I'm saying is that I would rather you not do daily uploads if it meant you could read the Venom Donny Cates run at least 1 through 18. Oh my goodness. Get on that, man.
I'm strongly considering taking Saturdays off. Usually the Saturday video doesn't perform as well anyway. So I'm thinking that's going to be my off day. I just don't have it in me to break the streak yet. Like, I don't know. Something about having a day off bothers me. Like, I want to try to keep I don't know if there's a record for how many days in a row somebody can upload content, but
well, there was a guy who went to Disneyland every single day for like 30 years. So don't go for crazy records, because there's someone out there who's probably uploaded a video every day, but it's like that person's probably eating French fries and just breathing heavy every single day. So like, it's not worth the risk. Just I say I like the direction you're going, find some of that work-life balance. Take a day off, man. Read Venom.
He just wants me to read Venom.
Yeah, I just want to have somebody to talk about it. I don't have any friends, so I want you to call me after you've read it and say, okay, Dave, I did like it, or maybe you hate it. I don't know. I just want to find out your opinion. I love hearing what you have to say about the books you read.
Well, I'm sure that first and that initial run is definitely on Marvel Unlimited by now, so I'll check it out. I will.
No, it's definitely. I read it on Marvel Unlimited. Yes.
Okay, so I will make time sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I will read at least the first 10 issues of Venom.
Okay, fair enough. And you know what? I have a bone to pick with you. I just thought, you made me spend so much money on these future state books because I wasn't really ordering them. You know, when DC spun off of Diamond, and I don't know if you want to get into this, but it's actually an interesting story about how much it sucks to be a comic book. It sucks to be a comic book distributor right now, because what's very interesting is our business was expanding during the pandemic because we were always an online only store. But Diamond and Lunar, basically what happened is you get discounts depending on how much money you spend. And we went to DC and said, hey, we spend a lot of money with you guys, but you're not giving us the discount that other people get. And they say, well, yeah, because of the pandemic, we didn't want people to lose their current discounts, so we froze everyone. And I said, well, you're freezing us is harming us, not helping us. Could you look at it? And then, crazy enough, I had no idea, AT&T owns DC. Is that the case or something like that?
Yes. Warner owns DC.
Dude, they sent me. I had to send an email to AT&T, and I was thinking, you guys do my cell phone. Why am I talking to you? You know, it was a weird thing. But basically, long story short, they told me, no, doesn't matter. You got to wait till after the pandemic. And so because of that, I wasn't buying a lot of those future state books because, as you said, they're very expensive. Then I'm watching your YouTube channel, so I had to go to my local comic shop and actually buy them for full rack. And they were just as good as you said they were. But I was like, dude, I'm not watching your videos anymore because I don't want to spend money on comic books.
I get it. You know? I mean, I've heard that several times. You know what's crazy? I went to the comic shop, my local comic shop, Ultimate Comics Raleigh. I shout them out all the time. But anyway, I went there last week, and I get there, and I'm telling, this is right after the whole Ultimate X-Men 4 debacle. I bought a book full retail, and it came damaged, right? So I was returning it so they can trade it out for me. And I'm telling, one of the clerks, I was like, hey, if you guys can't get this from Diamond, because I know these are going out of stock, I have one of my YouTube subscribers said that he'll send me one of his, so we can just let me know what the deal is, right? I say that, and this little kid goes, you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah. He was like, what's your YouTube channel? And I'm like, it's BJ Kicks. He was like, seriously? I was watching you this morning. I love your Ollie's video. And I'm doing this like weird voice because the kid was like 7. Like, the kid was so young. And but anyway, he was like, yeah, I saw that you said you go to Ultimate Comics. So I asked my mom to bring me here, and his mom is there. And I'm like, that is crazy, because I assume people watch reviews and stuff and are like, okay, let me check this out. But that was my first time like experiencing firsthand someone seeing me say something and like, all right, I'm gonna go do that. And the fact that they were like 7 years old was also wild to me for so many reasons. But because when I think comics, I think 40-year-old men.
No, and you and what you said, and BJ, I'm telling you, people don't realize this when they have these channels. Try your hardest not to curse is what I always tell people, because you don't realize how diverse the audience actually is, and you may be really turning some people off if you curse. So I'm just saying, I always try my hardest to really watch what I say. But that's awesome that your number one fan is a 7-year-old. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So Mario asked this question, so I'm going to address it. He says, why not add the option to super chat? Because YouTube won't let me. I have 1,000 subscribers. I don't quite have the 4,000 hours of watch time. Who knows? Maybe this live stream will take it over the edge. So I'm not monetized yet, so I can't do super chats. But if you want to tip me, I put a comment there and I'll put it in the description of the video. If you go to koji.to/bjkicks, it's basically like Cash Apping me. And so I get a little bit of that. So if you want to support, then you can absolutely do that. I put that on the screen for right now. But before we move further, because it's been another 20 minutes, so we got to do another giveaway. But I told you guys I had some surprises here. So Mystery Dave, can you tell them what's up for grabs?
Yeah, so and bear in mind, you got to have a USA address. You're going to send a message on Instagram to BJ Kicks with your name, address, phone number, and email address. I know that sounds like a lot of information, but we're like a legitimate business, so we have to plug your information into our tool to actually send you the package in the mail. So don't think that it's because we're trying to stalk you. We're not that interested, but we do want to obviously make sure your package gets to you safely. So I've got 4 different things that we're going to give away, and I think we'll start with this first one. Let's see if I can put it. So this is Hellions. It is signed by Mike Mayhew. So I think this is a copy of Hellions 2, signed by Mike Mayhew. I have 2 copies of that. So if you want to give 2 different people one, I don't know how you want to do it, but those are really cool. They actually come with a certificate of authenticity by Mike Mayhew. Very cool books. If you went to his website right now, they would cost a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of cheese. But because you're here at part of the BJ Kicks Live 1,000 subscriber celebration, you have a chance to get one for free.
All right. So let's figure out how we're going to make this happen. So
we'll start with those, and then I'll show you the other stuff first. So those are the first 2 things.
All right. Cool. So here's what I'm doing. I am going to find a dice roller. This is an 8-sided die. So a number between 1 and 8. So you guys can go ahead in the comments and just pick a number between 1 and 8. The first person that guesses the number that the die landed on, and I'm going to share my screen just to show you what it actually landed on. First person that gets that number.
4. I'm saying 4.
You can't win, Dave.
Oh, okay. Well, no, it could save me money on shipping if I just had to send it to myself.
All right. So we got a bunch of numbers here. I'm going to roll the dice. All right. So, and how do I share my screen? Let's do this. Share my screen. There we go. This is very, very meta. Let's see. Boom. So you guys see it. I rolled the dice and it landed on 7. So now, oh wait, let me stop sharing my screen. All right, let's go back. So let me look and scroll. Let me scroll through here and see who the first person that said 7 was. All right. On my end, the first person to say 7 was MJ Comics. So congrats, James. You just won a Hellions number 2 signed by Mike Mayhew. So hit me up on Instagram. Send me your name. What was it? Your name, address, email
address, phone number, email, blood type. No, no blood type. No blood type. Ha, ha. No, but yeah. Name, address, phone number, email, and we'll get it to you. So that's one of them. So how do you want to give away the other one? Another ridiculous trivia. Who the heck? I got to say something about that. This guy literally asks a trivia question. Who is when you asked that question, the first thing I thought is like, BJ, could you just give us something simple like what color is Superman's cape or something? Like, I just want to win something. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm talking to nerds, I thought.
I mean, dude, I'm a nerd, but I'm a what do they call that? The kiddie pool. I'm a kiddie pool nerd. I'm not in the deep waters. I know very little about very little.
Got you. Jeff Schultz says, wait, I know, Jeff, you said 7 also, but your 7 didn't come before MJ's 7. So that's why he won.
Oh, and let me explain that, BJ, as well, because I've dealt with that issue before. So on your screen, on the other guy's screen, he may actually see his comment first and make the assumption that he got it. It's what BJ sees on his screen, because sometimes the feed will look different through you.
Got you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So let me do this. There are 27 people watching this stream right now. That's cool. So yeah, let's find a different. I don't know, because I don't have a trivia for Hellions.
Well,
you have
who's
a
the
trivia
person? Yeah, I've got a great trivia question. Let's actually have. Oh, what was the first? I got a good BJ Kicks trivia question. What was the first video that BJ Kicks posted that had more than 1,000 views?
I don't even know the answer to that.
Okay, then we can't do that one. I saw your face. What?
I think I do know the answer to that. I know the one that had the first to cross 1,000. I definitely know.
That's the one. That's the one. Gotcha. So if you know it, that should be the trivia question.
All right. So yeah, whoever answers that one first, we got a winner. Right here.
Yep.
So the first video to kind of semi blow up on the channel was the history of the DC universe, but it was not the first to cross 1,000. I don't think it's crossed 1,000 to this day. But it was definitely my first over like a couple hundred. But the first video to cross 1,000 views was my first Ollie's haul.
Yep, I remember watching that one. You were so excited, going through like, oh yeah. All right, so that's the second person. Okay, now comes the big boy, big girl stuff. We got 2 more giveaways. The first giveaway here. Let me move myself out of the screen.
Okay.
Check this out. So this, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's so difficult for me to do this, but this is a CBCS 9.8 copy of the Scorpion Comics exclusive King in Black. This is the trade. It was limited to 1,000. This is one of the most epic. This is a Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. I mean, Noel in his goodness. And again, my setup here, my temporary setup here is just terrible. But just know this is an expensive comic book. It's cool. And we're going to give it away to someone as long as they have a U.S. address. I swear to you, if somebody wins and then they send you a message on Instagram and say, hey, mate, could you send it to Australia? You're going to tell them, no, it's not going to Australia. We clearly said USA address.
Yeah, this is a U.S. only contest, unfortunately.
Okay, so how are we going to give this one away? You got to do something special. How do you give that one away?
Something special. I feel like trivia is not enough. I feel like, is there a comment randomizer? Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna see if this works before I like just be like, all right, yeah, let's do it this.
I know I do that kind of stuff all the time. I'm always like, okay, for the record, sometimes when I do a mystery spin, I'll put my hand over it and say, just in case I screw something up, this does not count, because people get so emotional, and I don't blame them, but still.
All right, so let's do this.
I hope it's me. You have no idea. If I win it, you think I'm playing. I'm taking it. You think I'm playing. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it in my house. I hope and pray. I commented. I've been commenting. I've been commenting.
Wait, this says comments are disabled. What?
Yeah, I couldn't find a way to comment. You had to do the live chat.
You know what? Maybe because it's a live stream, you can't go in and comment at the same time. I mean, you can do the live chat, but I didn't realize you couldn't do comments. That sucks. All right, well, let's find a different way to do this. I'm taking suggestions also. How are we gonna do these random? It's got to be random. So
it's interesting. Is there any way on YouTube to see who's been watching this live the longest or anything like that, or no?
Nah, there is not.
Hmm.
But let me do this. I'm gonna go into the live stream dashboard for this. I'm gonna go into the live control room. We've already got 146 views on this. What? Later date. Back.
Oh, we could do something really ridiculous where oh no, never mind. If I was going to say I could look at the comments on my phone, but we would have an echo. I was going to
Yeah.
see the first comment to make me laugh or something stupid like that. I don't know. BJ, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
So you know what? We might have to give this away not live. What I might end up doing, you know what? Why not bring back the mystery wheel? So the only thing is it won't happen during the thing. It would be, I don't know if I want to do that either. I want people to win like while this is happening.
While it's happening. You know what you do? You just you open up a new wheel. I mean, you open up a page, you share your page, go to wheelofnames.com, and then just have the people that are watching live right now comment that they want to be on the wheel. Just type their name on the wheel real quick. I know it'll take 2 minutes, but you could do it.
It is going to take a minute to get them on the wheel. But let's do it.
Let's just do it. And then what I could do is I'll be, you said that you do customer service phone calls.
Yep.
So just why don't you tell everyone and say something like, "Sir, I'm so sorry. Thank you for your patience. We'll be back with you in just a moment. I have to speak with a supervisor." And then I'll pretend I'm the supervisor. I'll be like, yeah, hey, so from my understanding, you're having an issue with your cell phone service. We're really sorry. This has never happened before. And we'll do something silly like that.
All right, guys. I need everyone to put a number 1 in the chat starting now.
That's actually a great idea because then you can see that they're currently participating in your live, and then you can add them to the wheel. I'm loving this.
So yeah, everybody put the number 1 in the chat if you're seeing this. I know there should be a little bit of a delay, so I'll be seeing those in a second. All right. All right. All right, this is becoming great. I'm gonna take these in. I'm gonna keep taking these for a few more seconds here. Yeah, man. If you guys are watching, I only need the 1 once because everybody's gonna get 1 entry on this wheel.
And then somebody's gonna end up with number. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but number 646 of 1,000. This is the trade variant, limited to 1,000. Art by Gabriel Delato. This is the Scorpion Comics store exclusive King of Black number 1. But what's great about it, it is CBCS 9.8, and it's a beauty. And let me tell you something. Here's a very interesting little factoid.
Mm-hmm.
The paper that Marvel used on this specific cover was atrocious. And this is something I talk about when I'm doing lives all the time. When you have an all black cover, the odds of you getting spine ticks or color rub or issues to prevent you from getting a 9.8 it's very common. You end up with a lot of 9.6s and 9.4s. So the point I'm making there is that's going to be a really cool giveaway, and hopefully someone who put the number 1 ends up having a USA address. I only joke about that because I did a giveaway on Instagram recently, and I about 15 times said USA address only, USA address only. And then the person who won had a Canada address, and I said, of course you do. Why wouldn't you? And then that ended up being fun. $35 later to ship something. So that was awesome. Because I still shipped it to them because I feel guilty.
Yeah. I have to tell you there's another rule. I didn't realize I was going to need this rule.
Yes.
But spouses of Mystery Dave can't be eligible.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. So The last person that I see that entered this was Ooh Ninja Ooh. Yeah, so that's going to be the end line. Let me make sure. Give me a second. Let me check to make sure nobody commented on Facebook as well.
Oh, good catch.
Here we go. We got Jelliot and Doug Stanfield. So let me put you guys in here too. Aren't you glad I pay attention sometimes?
And make sure to check MySpace.
There's no one on MySpace. I'll tell you that.
That's where I made my comments. It's only on MySpace.
That's hilarious. All right. So I got the names. Let me make sure there's no duplicates in here. Let's just check this one more time. And Joe, just because you just won, I'm going to have to take your name out. You know what?
No, put his name in. Come on, man.
That's fair. Okay.
Come on, man. Let him in. Let him in.
All right. I'll let him in because Mystery Dave said let him in. All right. I don't think
if he wins, we're gonna shame him. Like if he ends up winning, we're gonna shame him though. So it'll work itself out in the long run. Trust me, I shame people all the time. If they land on a golden ducky and a lucky ducky on the same night, I shame the living daylights out of them.
Oh, come on. The extra spaces between the names are counting as entries on the wheel. So I gotta take those out. You know what? Let me share my screen so you guys can see what's happening because we're all about transparency here, right? The answer was right. So,
oh, that's funny.
Let's do this.
You could be reading Venom right now.
And let me take this comment off the screen. I don't even know where it is, so I can't take off the Joe McDonald comment. It's just going to stay there until I select something else. There we go. Now it's off. All right. Yeah, this is totally random. That's the point. So I got to delete these extra spaces so that we don't land on a blank space. All right. So if I hit enter, what happens? Why are there still so many spaces? What is going on? Shuffle. Sort.
Yeah, you could just spin it, and if you land on a blank space, you just do it again.
I could just spin it again. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna shuffle. How many times are we gonna shuffle, Mystery Dave?
Oh man, my favorite number is 17, baby.
17. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, wait, though. I said my favorite number was 17. I only wanted it to be shuffled twice. Do it over. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. You're like, oh, okay, thanks.
So let's spin this wheel.
Let it land on someone.
Of course it's going to land on no one.
Nice! The color yellow, you're officially... Oh, now just remove the... remove that... No, don't do anything.
All instances.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Now there's no blank spaces. So that was the test
You're
run.
welcome.
We all see how it's going to work, right?
Yep.
All right. Now, Jonas Michael, what's up? Cool. So anyway, let's spin this wheel again. Isn't there a way to like change? Anyway, there's no way. There's no need to do that. Let's spin it. Oh wait, it didn't spin. What happened? There we go.
You were like, no, why is this so difficult?
Right. Ooh. We have a winner. St. Louis Ron. You are the winner, sir.
All right, remove his name.
Yeah, I will.
And I'm hoping that St. Louis Ron has a U.S. address. Okay, so before I go and give you back your day, I got one more thing, and you can use that same wheel if you want. Look at this. Oh my goodness, CBCS 9.8. This is the King in Black Virgin variant, limited to 666 copies. This is the real deal Holyfield, also in a 9.8. Let's give this bad boy away to someone. And I just want to say to everybody, I'm only doing this because I like BJ. I don't know why. I like the guy. So I want him to be happy. You have fun. All right, so let's do something to give that away.
All right. We can Chris says, can you add me to the wheel for this next one? Does it cost anything? You just had to be watching at the time. Lucky for you, I'll go ahead and add your name to the wheel because
it's only $4,000. It's $4,000 to be on the wheel. Dude, you could make money. You want to monetize, bro? Come on. It's $8 million, but I'm going to cut you a deal. $4,000. My email address, my PayPal. No, just joking.
All right. So we need a new. Oh wait, I gotta share the screen. Transparency. I forgot. All right. So, cool. You guys are so excited to spin this wheel. Look at this. Spin the wheel, Mr. Mario says. Ninja says that's dope. Mojo Quid says get in here, homie. So clearly he wants Chris to have a chance to win. All right. So Mystery Dave, how many times should we shuffle it this time?
Let's make it a lot easier. I'm going to say shuffle this bad boy 5 times.
All right.
And then go into the button that says customize after you shuffle 5 times.
All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to customize.
And go to the first button on the top during the spin, I think it says.
Yep.
Click on that one.
Are we already in that one? Yeah, we're already there.
Oh, yeah. Change the time that the spin is to 44 seconds. Ooh.
That is so suspenseful.
So now we're even going to randomize how long the spin occurs. Ooh, boy.
Wow.
I'm liking that.
Nice. I like it. So here we go. I'm just going to click do not allow duplicates just in case I put somebody in there twice. I'm pretty sure there's nobody in there twice.
Okay.
And we're going to hit OK.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to spin this for 44 seconds in honor of Hank Aaron. And it's going to start now. The suspense is killing me.
Seeing down the road, we'll get you set up where you put your BJ Kicks logo in the middle of that wheel. When it's spinning, it's going to be so pretty. Ooh, it's going to look nice.
I'm down for that.
I think we know who's going to win. It sounds like it's going to be someone with the letter E somewhere in their name. Yes, I've never been wrong. Oh, gosh, if it keeps going. No, it's going to stop. Matthew Hendricks, I'm pretty sure it should stop on you.
I think there we go.
Wow.
We have a winner.
Matthew Hendricks.
Matthew Hendricks is the winner. Shout out to you, Matthew. Matthew and I shop at the same, we shop on a live show together. I say we shop together as if like he requires me to be there to shop. But that's how I met him. Congrats to you, Matthew. So just message me. I need your name, your address, your phone number, your email address, your social security number, and your mom's maiden name.
Oh, man.
I need everything except those last 2 things.
That is funny. Well, I appreciate you letting me come on and give away some free stuff. I'm not going to take any more of your time. The only thing is I sent you a discount code earlier. If you want to give that to people later, feel free. Yeah. Feel free, yeah. But I'm gonna head out because the reason why I'm saying I'm gonna head out is my laptop looks like it's gonna die in like 3 minutes. So what can I leave you with? You're my hero. I cannot be more proud of you. I think you said it when you did your most recent video talking about reaching 1,000. You were very humble. You came from a place of humility, and you thanked everyone in your community that's helped you grow so quickly. And I think that's why you're gathering so much support and you're like a freight train, man, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and faster because I think the last part that that you say, like, be kind to others, that's something that we need. I think the world needs that more and more. So I love that you read comic books. I love that you're kind, and from the bottom of my heart, I just want you to know I think the world of you, and I can't wait to be on the live 10,000 subscriber celebration. And when you get to 100,000, I'm willing to actually show my face. So give something to look forward to. But everyone have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. And I'm going to continue to watch on YouTube after I get off of this. I just got to shut my computer down. So, okay. Cool. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate it. All right. So that code that he's talking about. So if you go to mainstreamcomics.com, and if you want to order a mystery box, the March mystery box, then all you got to do is go to mainstreamcomics.com, add the box to your cart, and you will get $10 off of your order of the March mainstream mystery box. So there we go. There you guys go. Wow. So I definitely couldn't afford those prizes. So shout out to Mystery Dave for being so nice, being kind to others, because kindness makes the world go around, and sending those books out. That's really cool. So it's only right that our first sponsor also sponsors the coolest prize of the night. With that said, I got a few more things to give away if y'all want to do these trivia. You guys ready? You guys want to do that? Y'all still down to answer questions? I know my Death of Superman question was kind of crazy, right? All right. Rich McKinley says, I've never heard of him. He was nice. Yeah, that's Mystery Dave from mainstreamcomics.com. So if you ever watch my videos on Wednesdays, they're called What Could Be in the Box. And I tell you, oh, you guys want me to spin the wheel? I guess I could spin the wheel for the other prizes. Well, McKinley says trivia, so you guys are battling it out. We'll probably do a mix of both just for the sake of time at this point, because this stream was supposed to end like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, if you'd ever watch my videos on Wednesday, they're called What Could Be in the Box, and I tell you all about mainstream mystery boxes. Well, Mystery Dave is the proprietor. Here we go. Of Mainstream Comics, based out of Las Vegas. What's up, Gustavo? All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add Gustavo's name here. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and take Matthew out. Let me make sure everybody that I'm seeing in the chat is also in here. There's a couple names that I saw. Seth Romo, I see you. So let's do this. Let's add your name here. And there's one more person. Now, the other rule as far as winning prizes on this channel is you do have to be subscribed. So if I have to go in and say, oh, wait, no, you weren't subscribed, so you can't win, then yeah. All right, cool. So I'll say this: if you didn't type 1 in the chat before to be considered on the mystery wheel, then I just need you to go ahead and put number 3 in the chat, in the comments for me right quick, so I can make sure your names are added. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to catch up. Comment number 3, my lord. Only if you were not considered the last time. If you didn't put a 1 in the chat last time, put a 3 now, and you'll be eligible for some of these giveaways. Chris, you're there. All right, I see Ben Ruzika. That's a new name. Ben Ruzika, funny enough, is he's an artist, and he's really dope. Ben Ruzika actually he makes the art prints that are in every mainstream mystery box. So this Carnage print that I have shown off every single week for like 6 weeks now with Cletus just loving being Carnage. That is a Ben Ruzicka original. So shout out to Ben for being here and watching us live. I appreciate it. Cool. So we got a few people. So I got T-Bone, Vibes by Luxury, Stephen Brasier. All right. T-Bone. And I'm putting some other names in here. Yeah, Mystery Dave, Mystery Box, and North Garden Comics. Let me make sure you're not in here before. You're not. All right. So this next set that I'm going to give out randomly. All right. This is what I'm going to give out. This was one of the first things that I bought, when I got into comics. Oh, wait. Vibes by Luxury. I got to put you in there. All right. All right. Yeah, everybody's in there now. Stephen B., Ben Ruzicka, North Garden Comics, Vibes by Luxury, T-Bone. You guys are all in there. Gustavo, you're in there too. Cool. Jeff Schultz said he'll be in Vegas in late March, Dave, and you guys should hang. Darth Gojira, the only way to get this Carnage print. Wait, didn't you win something earlier? I'll throw it in with your other prize. How about that? Only because I have like 5 of these. So there you go. Tell your son I said happy 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, this was one of the first runs that I tracked down in trade paperback format when I got into comics, because one of my favorite characters is Spider-Man. And so people are like, oh, if you like Spider-Man, then you need to read Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man. And there's an omnibus that's out of print. It's actually getting a reprint later on. But that omnibus was out of print and it was going for crazy prices, so I wasn't going to buy it. So instead, I got this. This is Spider-Man Visionaries, which was later renamed to Marvel Legends. Marvel had a trade paperback series called Visionaries, where they spotlight one writer or one artist. So this is Spider-Man Visionaries, Volume 1, Todd McFarlane. And then we've got Marvel Legends, Todd McFarlane, Volume 2, and Marvel Legends Spider-Man Volume 3. These collect altogether Amazing Spider-Man issues 298 to 314, plus the rare McFarlane illustrated tale from Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 10. This is every issue of Todd McFarlane's Amazing Spider-Man run. This does not include the adjectiveless Spider-Man miniseries or 15 issues that Todd did. But yeah, these covers are dope. I love this cover. This was the cover to the Omnibus, which, like I said, they just recently. Oh, this is Volume 2. You said Volume 3. Volume 3, yeah, I love that cover too. That's the cover to the Spider-Man versus Venom Omnibus. But anyway, someone on the mystery wheel is going to win these three books. So, Mystery Dave, if you would like to get this Spider-Man run, you know what I suggest? I suggest you go in your orders, go in your previews, go in your diamond orders, and order the Omnibus. And it's coming out July 28th. That's the release date. That's the on sale date. So anyway, Todd McFarlane's full run on Spider-Man, and I am going to spin this wheel. Oh, wait. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to spin the wheel. So, Darth Gojira says he needs the Dr. Fate origin that Todd did on All-Star Squadron, and his Todd run will be complete. That's an amazing run to complete. I had Coyote 11, which was Todd McFarlane's first published work. I bought it in a dollar box, and I ended up selling it for like 60. All right. So we got the wheel of names. Let me customize this. Let me turn this. We're gonna do 22 seconds because I was born on the 22nd day of 1991. Now, you guys ready? I need everybody to just say ready in the comments so I can spin this wheel. What? You guys aren't ready? You must not be ready. Is that what I'm seeing now? Oh, now you guys are ready. I forget. I always forget there's a delay. All right. I hear you. You're ready. Let's spin the wheel. This is for all the marbles. We have a winner. T-Bone is the winner. T-Bone, if I check and you are not on the list of subscribers, I'm going to be quite upset. Yeah, I was born in 1991 as well. T-Bone, you won this set. You won the Amazing Spider-Man by Todd McFarlane run, and you didn't have to track these down on eBay and keep getting beat out for the volume 1 for weeks. That's what happened to me. That's how I got these. You just got to watch a YouTube video and then get a package in the mail. So to claim your prize, shoot me an email. I just need your name and your address. I don't need all that stuff that Mystery Dave needs. And I'll have these prizes shipped out probably by Monday. But yeah, I need your name, your email address, maybe a phone number, right? But yeah, you got to be subscribed to the channel. So I hope you are. Boom, boom. T-Bone says, wow, thank you very much. Steve, you were very close, but don't worry. There's other prizes. So I'm going to remove T-Bone's name just to be, fair. We got a couple other prizes. All right. This one. All right. So here's what I got. I have some Marvel. Let's keep it in Marvel, right? This is X-Men. We've got 2 trades. We got the Dark Phoenix Saga, and we've got Days of Future Past. What's crazy is these are 2 of the most epic stories in X-Men history, and I did not realize until now that they happened back to back. Like, what kind of a monster was Chris Claremont to write these stories in all right, so Dark Phoenix Saga is Uncanny X-Men 129 to 137. And that's like the most amazing thing ever, right? And then freaking Days of Future Past starts with issue 138. Like, dude, you got to be a genius to do both of those stories just back to back like that. That's like Jordan winning 6 rings. That's what that's like. So, yeah, we got Cyclops doing the death in the family pose. Which came first? Was it Dark Phoenix Saga or Batman's Death in the Family? I think Dark Phoenix came first. Days of Future Past. I like this cover. You know what's crazy? I've never read either of these 2 stories. But I did buy the Uncanny X-Men Volume 2 Omnibus, which contains both of them. And so now I can give these trade paperbacks to you guys. So, how are we giving away the oh wait, I gotta write down T-Bone. T-Bone, you win the McFarlane Spidey. I gotta keep track of this stuff. Dark Phoenix was first. That's good to know. So yeah, so I wrote that down. Death in Return went to Darth Gojira. All right, cool. Gustavo, you've not read Days of Future Past. How dare you? I'm joking. I haven't read it either. He said stop the stream and go read it. Mr. Mario says just keep spinning. But my trivia question was so good. Like, I'm gonna ask this question, and if nobody guesses it, I'll give it a few minutes. If nobody guesses it, then we'll spin the wheel. But I'm still gonna ask my trivia question because I worked hard to compile these trivia questions. So let's do this. If you want to win this Chris Claremont X-Men set, Chris Claremont is already known as the longest running writer on X-Men. We know it. He had the Uncanny X-Men. He did a part of Jim Lee's run, I think the first 3 issues. He came back after a long break and did more X-Men. There is no one who means more to the X-Men than Chris Claremont, besides maybe Stan and Jack, right? So I want to know, in years, how long was Chris Claremont's initial Uncanny X-Men run? That's what I need the answer to if you guys want this set. What? 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 Yo. First of all, how did you know I was going to ask this question? Mark Berzola, you got it. Mark Berzola, you were correct. Chris Claremont, according to the man himself, his original unbroken Uncanny X-Men run ran 17 years. It definitely didn't run from 1992 to present. That would be the most recent one. But Chris Claremont's run started in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken, and ran until 1991. Yeah. Yep. Very close. So yeah, I would. So let's do this. I'm gonna go to Chris Claremont's website. He could have lied, but I just got to make sure you guys know I didn't just pull this out of nowhere, right? So let me share my screen. Stop the screen share. Share something else. I mean, I'm sure you guys believe me. But there we go. Chris Claremont's initial unbroken 17-year run on the X-Men ran for 17 years, according to the man himself. Cool. What? Oh, man, Mark. All right. I have to spin the wheel now because I gave away the answer. And Mark lives in the UK. Mark isn't eligible to win. But I'm glad you knew the trivia. That's dope. So, well, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and let me stop this share. And I'm going to share something else. So let's go back to the mystery wheel. All right. Well, you know what? I guess that probably is the fair thing to do. The other first person who got it right. So the next person that got it right was Richard McKinley. All right. Only because I put so much work into trivia. Richard McKinley, you win this set. I know it's weird. I want to be transparent, right? But I mean, you did guess long before we told the answer. I can say that because your answer came in at 7:31, just like Mark Berzola's did. So, all right. So this Uncanny X-Men set is going to Richard McKinley. So I just need you to message me, dude. I need your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address, so that I can put it all on the shipping label. Oh, wait, it's McKinley Richard. My bad, dude. They say you shouldn't trust people with two last names, and that's why. I'm so sorry. Well, McKinley, I've been yeah, I've been corrected. All right. Well, now that we got this mystery wheel up, let's give away. I got 2 more prizes, and for the sake of time, we're just gonna spin the wheel twice. All right. So this next prize. Oh wait, let me stop. Let's go full screen. So and I could take away this trivia question. It's not relevant anymore. All right. So this next set is a Grant Morrison set. This is Grant Morrison work on JLA, the Justice League of America. So we get volume 1, which is called New World Order. I'll just hold this over here. So Grant Morrison, Howard Porter, John Dell, and we get JLA volume 2, American Dreams, trade paperback. We got Blue Energy Superman here. We got all kinds of cool stuff there. And the third book in the set, this brand new, still sealed in the shrink wrap, JLA Earth 2, the deluxe edition by Grant Morrison with Frank Quitely. So that's what is up for grabs on this next set. Yeah, man, we had to give Grant Morrison a shot. All right, so Richard McKinley, McKinley Richard, my bad. Let me make sure your name's not on the mystery wheel anymore since you just won tonight. And boom, boom, boom. So, all right. We're going to spin the wheel for this Grant Morrison. Hey, man. Listen, I didn't come to play. You guys support me. I support you. This is a celebration. We are having fun. And to be completely honest, I have duplicates of everything that I'm giving away tonight. And my wife is going to be very happy that we have more room and less clutter. So total transparency there. All right. Ruatonim Lightning. I don't think your name's on this wheel here. So let's put you up there. I'm just going to go R Lightning. Wait, before I put your name on this list, are you in the US? And Tiger, you're not on the wheel either. So let's put you on the wheel too. I'm putting, as I see people in the chat, I'm putting them on the wheel. Drew says, yo, yo, yo. All right. Dave says, put my name on the wheel. I'm subscribed. You know what? It's only fair. My name is on the mystery wheel at Mainstream Comics every time I buy. And he does live in the USA. So my wife is texting me. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put Mystery Dave here. You guys can see it. Well, you will see it in a second. I mean, with all these names. Oh, Gustavo's not in the US. I'm sorry, Gustavo. All right. And I'm sorry, man. And R Lightning is in California. Nugs and only. What does that even mean? But I'm going to put your name on the wheel too. All right. So if you don't live in the US, just let me know so I can fix things. Drew's in there. All right. Everybody's on the wheel who is still eligible to win. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to have international subscribers. We just got to figure out how in the world we can give things to people. Dave, I already put your name on the list. I don't have to keep Gustavo to give to you. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support, dude. And like I said, we're gonna work on this international thing. I don't like having to exclude people. I'm about inclusivity here. So anyway, let's share the screen. I don't like that one. Where's the other thing? There we go. All right. So we are going to spin this wheel. Let me shuffle it a few times. So I'm going to shuffle it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Exactly. Wait, music diary from phone 61. Am I there? No, you have to comment to get there. I didn't see you before, but I see you now. So I'm going to add your name now. Where are we at? Music diary. I'm just going to say music diary. All right. You see it. I put her on the wheel. Now I got to pick another number. All right. So everybody put a number in the chat. No worries. No worries. Drew, I went to Ollie's today too. And when you see the book I bought, you're going to be like, yo, what? That video is coming out later this week. But yeah, I just left Ollie's. I got some cool stuff. Didn't we do 7 before? Wait, Half Moon. See, now I'm seeing people who weren't there before. So let me make sure Half Moon is on the list. Half Moon was not on the list. All right. Because Mark technically won the last one, I'm going to let him pick how many times we spin the wheel. He says 14. So I'm going to spin the wheel 14 times. So I'm going to shuffle the wheel 14 times. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not playing. All right, we ready to spin the wheel? You just got an Ollie's near you. If you got an Ollie's near you, then you need to know that they have comics and they have the most random comics. And you should definitely go inside and see what you can find. But anyway, let's spin this wheel. Ollie's is definitely an underrated Southern gem. I'd never call myself one, but my wife is definitely one of those. So let's spin it. Music Diary, the latecomer to the show. You won. Music Diary. So Music Diary, you just won this set of Grant Morrison JLA comic book goodness straight out of the 90s. So you got JLA volume 1 and 2. So that'll start you off. And you got JLA Earth 2. Nice little Elseworlds tale with the crime syndicate. Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. So, Music Diary, I need you. there's a couple things you can do. You can message me on Instagram, on Facebook, or just straight up email me. My email address is on the screen. I need your name, your actual name, because I'm sure we can't ship things to Music Diary 1711. But yeah, I need your name, your number, and your mailing address. You are in the US, right? Because it says US only. If you send me your address and you're in like Australia, we're gonna have to do this all over again. But yeah, that's what we need to get this done. You're gonna Instagram me. Cool. I'm on Instagram at BJ Kicks. Cool. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. What did I miss? Are there inside jokes in here? Nerdette, Tris, you got a fan in here. Thank you so much for stopping in. Tristan and we haven't gotten a chance to collaborate or anything yet, but I commented on one of her videos and she's been supporting the channel ever since. So I appreciate that. McKinley says walks in and wins a sick prize. That did happen. She jumped in last minute. You guys saw it though. I shuffled it. All right. So the last prize of the night. Let me go full screen so I can show this off. You are going to win Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, #1. This is first print. This is the cover A. This book, I checked today, has been going on eBay anywhere between 50 and like $80 in the last week or so. I would just round down and tell you the comic is worth $50. There is nothing wrong with this book. If you decided to go get it graded, put in a little magazine grade, I can't guarantee what grade it would be, but it's a great copy. I'll tell you that much. This thing sold out super quickly because Boom Studios, or IDW, excuse me, like just didn't print enough. This book has a super low print run, but this is the first print, cover A. And because this book is so expensive, so valuable, so priceless, I'm also going to give you a third print so that you can actually read the book, because I want you to read what you buy. Right? That's the motto here. Buy what you like, read what you buy. Be nice to others. Read what you win too, right? So I am going to go ahead and remove the last winner's name. And let's see. What year did Ninja Turtles come out? It's not a trivia question. I'm going to spin the wheel. 1984. Yeah, I'm not going to shuffle this wheel 1984 times. I'm not going to shuffle it 84 times either. I'm going to shuffle it 8 times. So, is that enough? No, that is not enough. It is not enough. So, because I got to give you the first print and the third print so you can read it. By the way, this is easily like my top 3 books that I read at all in 2020 was this first issue. I still haven't read issue 2. It came out last week. But anyway, let's share this screen. Let's spin this wheel. Have you guys ever seen that episode of Rocko's Modern Life? Anyway, so random. 8 + 4 is 12. You know what? 8 + 4 is 12. I'll shuffle it 12 times just for you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Let's spin it. Boom. No. Yo. Drew Shawhan. Oh, look at your previous comment above. It didn't come through. Wait. Is there something else I need to do? What? Oh, I see it. So we got some surprise giveaways. All right. I'm down for that. Drew, somebody tell me how to pronounce your name. Anyway, what I need you to do is email me or Instagram me. I'm at BJ Kicks, or you can email me to claim your prize. I do need you guys to claim these prizes by tomorrow night so that I can ship them out Monday. If you don't claim your prize, if you don't email me, I don't get your information by Sunday night, tomorrow night, then I'm gonna have to, put these in a future giveaway. But let me go ahead and write this down. So, Drew, you won the last Ronin set. All right. And of course, just like Mystery Dave, it's just like Mystery Dave to come in at the end with the surprises, right? So we are going to give away some mainstream mystery boxes. How many are we giving away? Yeah, Dave, let me know. How many are we giving away? All right. Cool. We are giving away 3 mainstream mystery boxes. All right. Darth, you already won, so I can't put you on the wheel again for the mystery boxes. But if mystery box with mass ridicule. So what we're gonna do, everybody who wants a mystery box can absolutely get one, because we're doing $10 off the March mystery box for basically today and tomorrow. The code expires tomorrow. With my code, BJ Kicks 1000 to celebrate this 1000 subscriber milestone. So I'm going to put that on the screen right now, so you can order the March mainstream mystery box. And while you guys are out there doing that, I'm going to shuffle this wheel a few times. My wife is watching. I'm going to ask her to pick a number. So, babe, if you're still watching, text me a number between 1 and 10. That's how many times I'm going to shuffle this wheel. Now watch her take like 50 minutes to... No, I'm playing. All right. She says 8. My wife says 8. So we're going to shuffle the wheel 8 times. Excuse me. All right. You guys still see the screen, right? All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. It's time to spin this wheel. Let's see who's going to win a mainstream mystery box. Ooh, the last minute steal. Kevin Koss. Kevin Koss, you are the winner, sir. So let me go ahead and write you down here. All right. So, Kevin Koss, you just won a mainstream mystery box for the month of March, which means you just won 7 different comic books, an art print, and a spot on the mainstream comics mystery wheel for the month of March, which is going to get you a shot at one of 8 different slabbed goodies. And you never know, there's always other bonuses that end up in those mystery boxes. So, congrats to you, Kevin. Just hit me up, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, my email. I need your name. I need your address, your email address, and your phone number so that I can forward that over to Mystery Dave and he can have that sent out to you. So congrats. You won a March mainstream mystery box. And let's see. All right. All right, cool. See, I'm already getting messages. People are claiming their prizes. I appreciate you guys doing that. All right, let me go ahead and remove this name because I'm going to stop this stream in about 6 minutes. So let's remove this, and we're going to shuffle this wheel 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for the second March mainstream mystery box. So number 2 out of 3. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel. All right. Mojo Quid. Congratulations, you lucky ducky you. You just got a March mainstream mystery box on the house. So courtesy of Mystery Dave himself, you just got 7 comic books, an art print, and a golden ticket. So a chance to be on another mystery wheel and win one of 8 slabbed goodies. Very cool. Very cool. So I need you to do the same thing. Hit me up on my email, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up with however you need to hit me up. I need your name, I need your address, I need your phone number, and I need your email address. All those things. I need you to claim your prize by tomorrow so that I can get that information over to Mystery Dave and he can ship it out to you. So that's what I need, Mojo Quid. Congratulations. Congrats. Dude. Well, I appreciate this, Darth. I appreciate it. And Mojo, yeah, you're the winner. I thought that was a taco. That's like bells and stuff. Congrats. I love how you guys are all supportive. All right. The last prize of the night is going to be the 3rd mainstream mystery box. So let's remove Mojo's name here. And how many times are we going to shuffle? All right. My wife came through real quick last time. I need you to send me another number between 1 and 10. Let me know how many times we're going to shuffle this. All right. The text just came through. We're going to do 4. 4 is a great number. I got married on the 4th day of the 4th month back in 2014. So I'm going to shuffle this wheel 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Let's spin this wheel and see who the winner is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Joe Mack. Joe Mack, did you win something earlier tonight? I don't see your name on this list, so you must not have. I don't know why your name just looks familiar. Well, congrats, Joe McDonald. So, to claim your prize, sir, I just need you to email me or, Instagram or whatever. But I need your name, your phone number, your email address, and your mailing address so that Mystery Dave can send you your March mainstream mystery box, which is going to contain. Oh, I found my cheat sheet. It's going to contain a number 1 comic, a variant cover comic, a premium artist cover, a new release from the week that the box is shipped out, a reader comic, a flashback book from the 70s, 80s, or the 90s. And then you get the shot at a lucky ducky. So that could be a premium artist cover, a ratio variant, a store exclusive. You never know. You never know what's going to be that lucky ducky. But if you don't get a lucky ducky, then you will get a second new release book for that week. And you get an art print by the man, Ben Ruzicka himself, and a golden ticket, a spot on that mystery wheel to win one of 8 amazing slabs for the month of March. So congratulations to you, Joe McDonald, and congrats to everyone who won tonight. April 4th is Muddy Waters' birthday. That's a dope stat. April 4th is Jay-Z and Beyonce's anniversary. It's my anniversary, and it's the day that Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968. I should probably lead with that one and end with the happy ones, but it's a cool date either way. Way to go, Joe. Trey says, congrats on 1,000 subs. This has been fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Look, this was fun. This is all the giveaways for tonight. But if you want more if you want more giveaways, I need you to go to facebook.com/groups/K-Squad Comics. It is in the description of this video right now. That is our official Facebook group. We have so much fun. We have so much fun in the K-Squad on Facebook. I love it. We talk about our hauls. We review books from the week before. Mystery Dave hangs out in there. All my friends hang out in there. The whole squad hangs out in the K-Squad on Facebook. So you join us there, and we talk comics all the time. It's not just when the videos go live. Shout out to the Premiere Squad. Shout out to everyone who supported this channel. Joe said he's not in the... All right. So we can't keep it. We can't stop the show just yet. All right, I got to remove Joe Mac's name. Joe's not in the U.S. So I'm glad I was looking at the comments. All right, I'm gonna spin this wheel one more time. I just shuffled it a bunch of times, but I would, you know what? My screen wasn't shared, so I want you guys to be able to see me shuffle the wheel. It's shuffled. Oh wait, let me take Mystery Dave off there because Mystery Dave doesn't need a mystery box. He's got them already. Now let's shuffle again. Oh, all right. My wife sent me a number. She said 7. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't shuffle it all that many times, and we're gonna do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Let's spin that wheel. All right. Seth Romo. Music Diary's not in the US. What? Music Diary, what did you win earlier? Music Diary, you won the Grant Morrison JLA set, and you're not in the US. Yikes. All right. So I'm gonna spin this wheel one more time. All right. So first, Seth Romo, you won the 3rd mainstream mystery box. So shout out to you, Seth. Congrats. Seth has been supporting the channel for a while, so I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that you won. Very cool. Congrats, Seth. Congrats. All right. No worries, Music Diary. I still appreciate you joining the stream. I just got to shuffle this wheel again and figure out who is going to be the winner of the Grant Morrison JLA set. So, just in case you didn't see it, let me hide this. All right. So you get Grant Morrison's JLA run, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And you get JLA Earth 2, his Elseworlds Tale with Frank Quitely. All right. So my wife just texted me. We're going to spin the wheel 9 times. All right. So let's share my screen again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to spin this wheel. Let's do it. Ooh. Chris, that was so close. Ronnie Silas, you are the winner, sir. Oh, dang, Detroit. I'm sorry, man. You missed out this time. But the giveaways will continue in our Facebook group. I promise. So this is just the beginning of the giveaways. But yeah, Ronnie Silas, you are the winner of this Grant Morrison JLA set of books. Congratulations, sir. I need you to hit me up. Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I need your name, your address, your phone number, and your email so I can send you the tracking information. And these prizes are going to go out on Monday. Cool. Ronnie's going to Instagram me. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you want to join in on the fun, if you want to, congrats. Yes, absolutely tease Chris Crow there. That's probably my favorite part of the night. But yeah, congrats, Ronnie. But yeah, if you want to continue in on the fun, like I said, we talk comics all the time in my Facebook group, the K Squad. The K stands for Kicks and Kids Like You, and we talk about comics. We post our hauls. I post giveaways. There's a lot of cool stuff happening in that group that's exclusive to that group. So if you're not in the group on Facebook, join us. So this has been an amazing night. Hold on, let me write down Ronnie's name before I forget that he won. All right. So cool. Everyone who won a prize, I need you to make sure you do hit me up by tomorrow evening. Let's close it at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern time. I'm going to need that so I can send everything out on Monday. So somebody did ask me, what's my next big series review? I was going to do a future state wrap up, but probably not. I got a new series coming called Storytime with Laura from Browncoat Reviews. We are going to be reviewing Department of Truth once we both read issues 1 through 6 here shortly. So that's going to be our next big review. And I'm going to do some retro reviews. I got a long list of retro reviews. The first thing I'm going to review is Static Shock Rebirth of the Cool. That was supposed to go up tomorrow, but I didn't finish reading it in time. That was supposed to be my Black History Month thing. But yeah, I started reading Cosmic Odyssey, started reading Rebirth of the Cool. And yes, Mystery Dave, I'm going to read the first 6 issues at least of Donny Cates' Venom, but I'll probably read issues 1 through 10 because I'm probably going to order that hardcover, the Marvel Deluxe hardcover that they've got. I mean, unless you want to order me one at cost or whatever, we can work something out. But yeah, I will review Donny Cates' Venom run. And if Mystery Dave sponsors it, I will review the entire run. I will read every Donny Cates Venom book there is, and I'll read them at some point. I won't read them all at one time, but I'll read them. I'll make sure the videos come out because Mystery Dave sponsored it. So speaking of sponsors, somebody earlier asked about monetization on the channel. Unfortunately, we are not monetized, but if you want to support the channel, there's plenty of ways you can Cash App me. I'm Cash App $BJ Kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like that helps with these shipping costs. It helps me buy stuff to give away. And, you know, it's because of you guys' support that we're able to do stuff like this. So shout out to you guys. All right. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone for being here, for supporting the channel so far. Here's to the next 1,000 and the thousands after that. One day we're going to get to 100K and it's going to be dope. And I'm going to remember that you guys were here first. Thank you all. I really appreciate everything that you've done. All the comments, all the shares, all the likes, all that stuff. Mojo Quid said he sent the email. Thanks for the mystery box. Let me make sure I got that email. Let's see. Let me check my emails real quick. Oh, Matches Malone. All right, cool. Cool. I'm getting your emails. Great. Great. Mick Kitty Cat. That is hilarious. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So you guys are already claiming your prizes. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. I'm bad at signing off. So until next time, I hope you saw something you liked in this video. Maybe you even won something. And if not, that's cool. You can always buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy. And be nice to others. Because kindness makes the world go round. Peace. Love you guys.